Next weekend was supposed to be when the Marine Corps Marathon takes place in Washington, D.C. But like many events in 2020, that race became all virtual. Well, today one family completed that run in Bedford, and for many reasons, it was a day they won't ever forget.
All right, back.
So they just hit Crenshaw?
They just hit Crenshaw.
For over an hour, they sat and waited.
We just thought it'd be pretty cool for her to come and cheer them on. You don't have many 72-year-olds running the marathon and their mother's still alive to cheer them on.
Finally, they arrived. A group of runners, led by Charlotte Powers and her dad Larry, made their way around Overlord Circle, completing their marathon journey, where the arch served as the finish line, and the matriarch of the Powers family stood to greet them.
That was one of the reasons that I started tearing up a little bit, sharing a birthday with her. And I am the baby of the family. For her to be able to see me as well as her son finish was just icing on the cake.
Marathons are a bit of a tradition for Charlotte and Larry, and this run was meant to be the Marine Corps Marathon run in Washington, D.C., until the pandemic changed those plans.
It's different. It's not the same feeling when you're out, when you start with 22,000 runners for the Marine Corps. But at the same time, when it went to virtual, they said, okay, it's still a race, it's still for the same purpose.
When Charlotte decided to run the Marine Corps Marathon virtually with her dad, it made sense to end that 26.1-mile journey here at the National D-Day Memorial in Bedford. That's where she can find the name of her great-uncle, Jack Powers, one of the Bedford boys who died on June 6, 1944.
When I start doubting myself and I think that this is hard, I've reached around and kind of patted him and know that he's with me, and that what I'm doing is a very small price to pay to ensure that he didn't die in vain and that the greatest generation isn't forgotten about.
And Bedford took a heavy toll. A lot of young people.
That's the biggest thing that running's giving me is my time with my dad. And we get to talk about stuff that we may have not otherwise talked about because we're not looking at each other. Honestly, like this finish, I think means more to me than finishing in DC.